All right, traders, once again, it's Friday and the TradFi markets are closed, but we have crypto, and we're going to talk about what's going on in crypto. But first, let's go quickly through the other assets. I told you in my August plans, I'm not going to long gold or silver in um, August until the commitment of traders data normalizes. So I didn't take the silver long, and also it's too expensive. The minimum risk with the smallest contract is $3,000, and silver's not as good as gold anyways. I didn't want to do it. I'm in US 2000 and I'm gonna stay with it, but the breakout failed. It sucks. Probably gonna lose. In retrospect, I want to trade a little bit different from my mechanical system because there's something that I know is good, but I never got to test. And where this white line is an old yearly high on the Russell, and we failed there. Well, according to my rules, you can only go long and advance your stop when price closes over a breakout level, and also that breakout level needs to be within 50 and 90 days old. So this didn't qualify because it was too old, but it would have, in my mind, it should qualify to choke up my stop. Like I should advance my stop, and uh, I could have avoided that, which is pretty ugly, but I'm gonna stay with it for now. Same thing with Dow Jones. Dow Jones didn't give an exit. What's frustrating is if I get stopped out, it's going to give another entry immediately, um, which I'll take. The US 100 gave an entry today. It actually closed slightly under, but the mini contract and the NASDAQ itself closed as a buy signal. I am watching this wick lower, but my 3.4 ATR stop loss easily allows for price to do that. So enough with the investment assets. Let's move on. But I know a lot of people are panicking, but to me, this is a dip buy opportunity on the NASDAQ. We've had a nice decline for almost a month now, and a pretty steep decline. And this is possibly a chance to buy. Now, if we go lower, these levels are going to start to be too old, and it'll be under the 200 SMA. So I would probably leave it alone if we just start a bear market. So let's go to crypto. Let's look at the total market cap. So of note today, the total market cap, I know I said yesterday Bitcoin could go back to all-time highs. It's not looking like it right now. Not to say it can't happen. And Bitcoin is doing stronger than some of the others, but total 3 is closed under the 200 SMA. Sorry, total. Total 3 is under the 200 SMA. Others is under the 200 SMA. Bitcoin dominance is strong, yes, but we're in a bear market, folks. We've been in one. It doesn't mean we can't have rallies, and it doesn't mean we can't enter a bull market, but we've been in a bear market in crypto since March 13th. And I made a video on that exact day saying, is now a good time to long, as my upstairs neighbor was preparing his crypto portfolio at the all-time high to buy altcoins. I made a video saying, hey, I think this is probably not the best time. Why didn't you do it when price was really low? Why do you want to do it now? So, um, yeah, let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I'll maybe be interested in buying this July 6 low, but since we're under the 200 SMA at that point, probably just leave it alone. In order to go long, we need to break out actually at the highs. So would maybe trade it as a scalp, but yeah, I'm concerned going any lower. ETH as well. I would maybe scalp along right here, but this is not a trend following dip buying long where ETH looks terrible. It's we're under the 200 SMA again. We bounced from this level once to a lower high, twice to a lower high. Why should we think that the third bounce under the 200 SMA will take us to new highs? Level probably will give a weak bounce and then fall. So I see a real possibility of ETH going back to this 2,250 level or 2,100 level. If that happens, I would be very interested in buying. Yeah, ETH at 2,000, I would buy ETH at 2,000 if it would need to set up in a way. These levels are too old, so it would need to make a low, trade sideways, take that low, start to recover, then I'm buying. Solana, so The setup that I'm favoring in these conditions is failed breakouts. So Solana gave one on July 29th, which would have worked fucking awesome to be trading that. XRP, I made some money off XRP. Gave a signal on July 31st, 2 days later. So as we're rotating, I got out of this one too early. And then I rotated into Cospa. I started trading this one on August 1st, the following day, and that one's working pretty well. And then I entered Aave today as Aave's. I'm favoring this failed breakout setup, and I'm just aiming for weekly lows or monthly lows, or we'll trade the market as is. Again, it's just not, the market's not set up to long. I mean, it's not to say that it won't bounce. We could have a extended bear market where there's many bounces, but those need to be quick TPs. And yeah, it's just, my God, ETH looks bad. It's Friday. The traditional markets are closed. Why are the crypto markets continuing to bleed out? And I'll tell you, Bitcoin and ETH, Aave is not, well, I just entered today, but it's not doing great. I mean, I could have entered Bitcoin and it'd be doing better. I could have entered BNB and it would be doing better. I could have entered ETH and it'd be doing better, but I'm just trading my system. I'm hoping Aave rolls over and follows, but it gave a signal. I don't have like a signal to be short on Bitcoin or ETH right here. I mean, ETH maybe close under the 200 SMA, but that's not a system that I have tested or like. So I don't know. Maybe again, I have a hard time seeing price not going. Well, I'm just trading what happens. So, I have alerts in the major levels, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, for now, I'm kind of bearish, continue to be bearish on the crypto markets until expect some kind of bounce at down here. I don't know. I don't see any level or reason why we shouldn't make it. Maybe we do. I mean, I also, if you look at the funding rate, what you look for from a major bottom is very negative funding across the space, and we don't have that at all. Um, no, actually, funding's is getting increasingly positive even, and even this low, the July 4th low, didn't print a major market bottom. It printed a bottom, but it didn't. Funding didn't really even go negative, so it didn't. To me, it didn't even print a bottom. So I don't know. I expect to go lower, but again, anything can happen. So happy trading and good luck, much love, have fun, peace.